Hey, welcome back to another episode of OUTSIDEIN.
The go-to source for honest conversations about relationships and marriage.
So if you are ready, let's go. Alright. So today is another episode for you guys to listen to the OUTSIDEIN.
Okay, today we're going to have a guest.
Yeah, we're gonna have a
married,
guest.
husband, wife. But the interesting thing is, stop it. Nanti orang first time dengar ni, siapa ni? Just turn off.
Okay, kita berbual betul-betul. Okay.
So our guest today is very interesting. Their story is very interesting. And that is, they got married very young.
So,
at 23 years old.
Yeah.
Uncle Roger.
Tak perlu. But before that, before we introduce you guys, this episode is brought to you by Your Reno Works.
Hi, welcome to our house. Welcome to our 5-room resale flat. This is our living room. Originally, this used to be a bedroom here, but we opted for it to be hacked down so that we can expand the living space and also extend the balcony at the end there. As you can see, it's a unique concept rather than the normal HDB balconies because it's extended and also the floors are leveled. We also have a separating sliding door if we want some privacy or just some quiet time away from the living room. Over here, we have the living room. Almost everything here is either thrifted or bought second-hand off Carousel, Facebook Marketplace. So for an example, our console, we got it for $150. Our coffee table was only $30 from Facebook Marketplace. The sofa is $60 each, which we reupholstered and we refined it. So welcome to our dining room. We also told our contractor, Your Reno Works, that we wanted to install shelves just for decoration purposes. We also got this off Carousel, I believe, for $150. It's real wood. So we refurnished it, polished, and we also reupholstered the seats. I'll bring you to the kitchen. It's my favorite part of the house.
What we have here is actually a full bottom carpentry, quartz countertop up to the backing. One of the purposes is actually when we all cook, then it's easier for us to clean. Down here, we actually have some hidden drawers as well. So we have the forks and spoons. You can hide here, you can maximize space. We are actually able to make it open, so it doesn't need to be a drawer specifically.
Latif was sharing
so
how he could maximize, so I could store more things inside.
Service yard area where we hid all the pipes to have more storage technically. Inside is the pipe actually.
Okay, so this is our guest toilet. As you can see, we've kept the ledge. With the help of Your Reno Works, we also managed to cover up the toilet pipings with LED. So welcome to the bedroom. Our main bathroom is similar to the one as our guest. It's just that we had more fun playing with the floor tiles because it's more personal at this point. So this is our house that we've built together with the help of Your Reno Works. Honestly, and everything down to the detail that we've planned, they've made it, like Latif has made it come to life. And we are always very happy in our home. We've never had a day where, we are not happy about something. So I think that's the epitome of a great successful home renovation. Yeah.
Thanks, Latif.
Thanks, Latif.
Thanks, guys.
Masuk sekali je lah.
So if you are looking for a trustworthy and reliable renovation company, contact Your Reno Works at 83837879.
83837879, or you can head on over to their socials on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook at YOURRENOWORKS.
Yes, and remember to quote outside in on your quotations to win attractive prizes.
Not win,
they
will get attractive prizes if they hit certain tiers.
But if I say win, they will like, oh.
Tapi win macam menang tak menang. So
you
will get.
Yes.
So you can get air purifier, water dispenser, or even a massage chair. So
don't forget to quote outside in to Your Reno Works.
Yes.
83837879. Lego.
So get your dream home if Your Reno Works right now.
Okay, without further ado,
Yes.
Shall we introduce our guest today, Amer
Rafiqah. Lupa
Hi.
So we have our lovely guest today, Amer Rafiqah, also known as ThePerfectDuo.
Yes, you guys know that ThePerfectDuo on TikTok and Instagram.
Yes.
There's this one viral video that I personally saw. video where Amer was preparing the house, you know, dengan rose petals and make dinner dengan dia punya ambience. And then Rafidah
siapa?
Rafiqah.
Rafiqah, apa itu buat kenapa?
Rafiqah came home and then he was like, wow.
Yeah, and then she actually shared with me the video also. Like, she was like, ni macam best. And this is the kind of thing that you would do also, right? And I was like, yeah. So I was like, tengah hint lah ni kan.
Yeah, so when you did that video, right, what was your message? What kind of message that you want to send?
Honestly, because kita lelaki kan jarang-jarang surprise kan our wife lah. And usually before kahwin kita like all out nak dapatkan the girl what.
Yeah, correct.
Tapi macam after that macam I tend to slow down on the surprises and the gift.
I think generally all guys are like that.
Yeah.
Kan? Dah dapat isteri tu macam dapat
correct. Macam dah dapat kan. Habis macam dia bersuara juga like why you change? Like macam macam adalah
Ya ke? Ada ke?
adalah juga.
Dia tukar, dia berubah.
Alamak, sudahnya. Sudahnya, bro.
Tak, belum lagi.
Okay, dah.
So that was your reason lah.
Yes, correct. Macam and also macam to share with the guys out there that your wife nak ni juga. Macam even though orang tak bilang, but inside of them macam asal suami aku tak buat lagi. So macam that's more the main reason also lah. Yeah.
For Rafiqah, right, bila he did all these things kan, okay, particularly for that video yang that we saw, what was your first thought? Macam dia buat gini semua, your reaction gitu.
Terkejut because dia ni orang tak sweet lah. No lah, I mean macam when it comes to surprises kan, I can do better.
Betul.
But surprise ni kan, I feel that women tend to do a lot more better these kind of things.
Actually it's more like kita nak kan, kita nak benda tu. So kita do kan.
Gitu. Tapi korang macam hello.
Tapi orang just menerima je. Dah.
kita kalau dapat surprise kita macam thanks sweetnya. Lepas tu next day sama je kan. Itu untuk lelaki lah. Perempuan lain sikit.
Tak apalah, maybe insyaAllah if Amer punya video sekali terlintas kat FYP diorang tengok, maybe I should do this for my wife.
Because the comments that I get from the videos is like very emotional.
From all the women
mostly
or?
ladies.
Oh, okay.
Dia macam diorang macam cakap laki. So laki dia macam dulu pun suami aku macam gini. Sekarang macam gini. Dia macam then diorang macam doakan like hopefully my husband macam gini lagi lah. So macam that's why they keep sharing to people lah.
They keep sharing to their husbands.
Was that why you share with me also?
Yo.
Tapi okay, what's your take on lelaki kena selalu buat benda gini ataupun sekali-sekali je?
I think it's more like macam tak payah nak kena mahal lah. Bawa pergi restoran ke, nak kena staycation ke, every time birthday or anniversary ke random days. I think
itu untuk yang isterinya macam itu. Kalau yang isterinya macam you know
yang
macam
up there sikit.
So macam how you cakap kat orang?
Buat macam gini lah.
But for Rafiqah, personally, she feels like
that was more than enough.
Yeah, that was more than enough.
Yeah, I was really surprised actually. Buka pintu macam, apa sampah ni?
Aku beli benda tu.
Tapi lepas tu, after the event and everything, then korang dua-dua sama-sama sapu lah.
Tak dia sapu.
Betul. Kalau pasal kita dah buat kan, kita kena bersihkan balik. Pasal kalau tak kan nanti demi sweetness dia half.
Yes, correct. Pasal kena effort all the way. Jangan setengah-setengah.
Lepas tu besok maybe mana tahu wife dia pula masakkan sedap-sedap.
Betul. Tapi tak mengharap lah. Kita kena ikhlas.
Yes, betul katanya Amer. Bagus. Okay, because the thing that when this happened, because you mentioned that Amer jarang buat gini after you got married kan. Kira kan macam dia punya sweetness
ada benda.
Dia punya sweetness ada kurang sikit lah. So but if let's say Amer were to do this like once every few months ke apa, would you be more surprised ke, demi impact lain sikit ke, macam mana? Pasal kita nak tahu generally as from men punya perspektif macam kalau kita asyik buat nanti jadi expectation ke, ataupun kalau kita buat once in a while lagi surprising ke, macam mana tu?
think macam nak jawab macam kalau macam dia kan, dia selalu nak macam nak buat betul-betulnya. Kira kan dia nak kena macam ada staycation, ada this kind of thing. Tapi kadang-kadang tak ada budget. Then bila tak ada budget, dia tak buat apa-apa langsung. So yang to me macam tak kisah. I don't need that thing. Like
just
you can
one
do
time with you, is it?
Yeah, just one the time. Kalau bawa pergi
quality
piknik pun, then you decorate sikit-sikit pun dah okay.
Yeah.
Nah,
Tapi macam for me
lepas.
macam kita kau boleh nak kasih all out macam
Yeah,
lah
macam
macam
one time
jarang-jarang
good one
Ya,
lah.
one time good
Tapi
one
dia
je
tak
like-
perasan yang dia tak buat apa-apa enak.
Ya, betul lah.
Okay. So in a way dia punya message behind this kan, kita hopefully semua yang bersama fikiran lah, that we actually don't have to go all out, don't have to spend thousands of dollars just to surprise your wife.
Yeah, correct.
No, for that video yang Amer did literally is flower petals on the floor everywhere, candles and food which you
Jadilah.
jadi
I vote
yeah, pasal dia macam candlelight dinner gitu with all the flowers and it was romantic. And even kita nampak pun macam wah lawa sih, the setting, the lighting, the romanticism semualah gitu. And that is enough even for coming from a wife. Apa the wife herself said it's enough.
Yeah,
So
but
kita kena ingat.
yeah, I think for me the thing is macam bila kita dah kahwin kan, like for example for us dah 3 years, and then when you get married you fall into the routine what. Then your responsibilities, especially kalau ada anak, that's another responsibility on you. So macam hari-hari your life is the same, like same cycle. So macam if your husband or if your wife do something special kan, dia macam wow.
They break the cycle gitu.
Yes. Dia macam okay, I'm ready to go.
I saw a
Ready to
comment
go. Apa kau merepek,
To be honest, I'm thankful to come across Amer's video for the ideas to make our partners happy.
Oh,
Wah, Amer, good
nice
inspiration
lah,
lah,
Amer.
Amer. Amazing lah.
Cibi, just yes. Ask your question.
Okay, so kita today punya episode kita more relax a bit.
Yeah, more relax, more relax.
So while Hajibi has a question, okay, you type your question first. We also have question for kita punya guest juga. So the reason why we invited them is not solely for the video lah, but because we saw that they also share the same sentiments as us, where kita dah kahwin ni kita kena sentiasa be romantic, sentiasa do something for the wife, for a man's point of view, and then for the wife also to do together with the guy, to maintain that marriage. So that's why when we met them, I think a few weeks back, we had a good conversation also, and like, okay, we really need to talk. Yeah. So and the best thing that we found out was they got married when they were young.
Yeah.
Like muda. Because kita had a lot of people questioning us like, is it okay to kahwin muda? Is it okay?
How young is too young to get
How
married?
young is too young to get married?
correct.
And then a lot of them were saying that mak bapa tak kasih, things like that. So we have a real life example of Amer and Rafiqah, who got married at the age of
23.
23. Both of you same age?
Yeah, same.
Same
Okay.
age.
Why not we let Amer and Rafiqah give a bit of story of how they got married lah.
Yeah. Like the question.
Why you decide
Yeah,
to
the
get
question I
married?
want to ask is why did you decide to marry
Young.
then?
During dating period, kita berbual pasal kahwin lah. Usually, yalah, couple selalu talk about marriage, right?
Yes.
So, one of the priorities is kita nak start a family early, so that the age gap between us and the children not that far, and also the mindset of when we grow older with the children tak beza sangat. Because usually parents
Macam generation gap.
Ya, macam ada macam tak faham, macam diorang fikir macam ni kan. Then the parents will like, no, salah. So is it, you agree with that?
Yes, I agree because my mother kahwin pun muda. And then he got my sister, and then me and my sister just 1 year apart je.
Okay.
So sekarang my mum baru like 50 plus. 29. So macam senang lah nak berbual dengan dia.
Macam friend gitu.
Yeah.
I'm friend.
So macam I want to have that kind of relationship with my children also.
But during the discussion macam I didn't agree at first lah, because as a guy mesti typical lah, macam duit belum masuk apa. So macam betul ke aku boleh ke ni. But after discussing macam yeah, go lah. Let's
Let's do it lah.
Yeah.
Go je, don't scared.
Macam orang tanya macam macam mana kau tahu kau ready There's no proper answer lah. Macam even though you got the money, tapi mentally kau ready ke? So macam
Pasal
have to just go for it and yeah.
Wow. And then at the age of 23, okay, now how many children do you have?
3.
3 kids. 3 boys.
No. 2 boys, 1 girl.
2 boys, 1 girl. So they are reaching there in terms of the punya goals of marrying young and having that small age gap with their children. Alhamdulillah. Tiga.
Macam the interesting part, I got married during aku NS.
Yes.
So
More
before
about that.
kita tunang time poly days
No lah.
Salah.
Tak.
Okay.
Tak tahu lah. Tak
Dia tak ingat.
Selamat. Okay, so
Nasib.
after poly, before NS, tu tunang. Then like 2 years plus, before OAD, I got married. Tu pun kecoh.
But the kecoh part was more of because orang fikir you are too young.
Yes, macam at first my mom okay. Macam dia kasi support lah. But it's more to the pakcik-makcik lah. It's typicalnya question lah macam, asal dah gatal sangat ke apa? Kau dah banyak sangat duit. Dia macam
Panas tu soalan.
Panas. So macam even during NS, diorang tanya asal shotgun ke apa?
Ui.
Let's
No, dah kena chill.
Let's debunk that. Pasal memang this stigma of bila kahwin muda, the first thing that orang tua always say, ni pasti ada benda sebalik tabir tau. So why not we try to voice out to these people to remind them that memang patutnya kita kahwin dengan, kalau dah mampu kita patut berkahwin. Betul tak?
Betul.
Then for your case pula, how was it that you handle this people punya perbualan?
Honestly, I got affected lah. At that age macam bara lah kan, macam masih muda kan. But I didn't respond. Macam to me, I still respect the elderly. Macam aku nak comment, tetap duit aku. I'm the one that getting married and it's on my own money. Aku tak minta duit kau pun. So macam just respect my kebahagiaan lah. Like just doa for me. Then macam affected pun I like. Then after that macam I talk to my mama macam, asal diorang berbual gini ni? Macam aku ada kacau diorang ke? Duit diorang pun aku tak minta. Everything is sponsored myself and my family.
Dorang
All your hard work lah, your money.
Savings and then macam jual motor.
he even jual his motor, you know guys.
Dia
sanggup jual motor. Kalau aku jual motor, macam mana aku lagi kerja? Tu kan. You know that.
I'm very curious about one thing. So like before you got married, you had all this feedback, negative feedback, macam dah ready ke, dah ada duit ke. So bila you dah kahwin tu, how was it like?
You share.
Cocok isteri dia you share.
Starting okay lah. Actually financial part, because I'm working kan, full time. So tak ada apa-apa sangat lah.
Tak macam kais pagi, makan pagi, that kind of thing, macam struggling gila. Tak adalah kan?
No lah.
Few months after, 1 year after.
Kita started bila kita dah beli rumah. But before that, after kahwin tak, everything okay, because kita tinggal dengan parents. So belum lagi ada macam nak kena beli benda-benda that kind of thing yet.
Masih ada shelter sikit lah.
But once kita beli rumah resale.
Okay.
So tengah tunggu nak pindah tu, dapat at the same time dapat the first born. Baru beranak.
Tak lah.
Macam,
After that lah, I think he about 6 months, 7 months gitu.
then aku kena buat kerja. In a way like macam they release me lah. So macam huru-hara lah. They give me like 2 weeks notice to just leave. Macam tak ada time untuk cari kerja baru pun. Then from there macam start the struggle lah. The ujian of perkahwinan start. That's how I feel.
The first ujian major
the
that you guys
major
had.
ujian, correct, financial. So macam a bit emotional lah. Yes, dengan lagu macam gini kan.
But how did you overcome it as a couple?
Wasn't a beautiful one lah. Macam not really as what we expect lah. Tetap ada gaduh. Tetap ada gaduh macam, cause I very picky on my job. Macam aku pilih kerja, macam dia cakap you temporary buat panda or like delivery job first lah at the moment lah. Aku cakap I don't want. Aku tak tahu asal kenapa, but aku tak suka. Macam during that time lah. Then macam start dia gaduh lah. Gaduh sini, dia macam slowly dia can feel dia, aku tak ada duit tau. Dia macam, dia after that buat apa?
Basically dia kan, dia punya orang ada masalah kan, dia just termenung. Dia tak tahu nak buat apa. So nak kena macam push sikit lah. Walaupun dia tak nak buat ni, tak nak buat tu kan. I like to macam kasih suggestion, macam try lah buat ni, try lah buat tu. Segitulah. Habis and then you manage to get a job. Cause that time I need to work overseas for 2 weeks kan. Habis dia ikut dengan anak sekali.
Holiday.
Gila
Dah tak kerja pergi holiday lah.
tak kerja. Then okay. Dia kena pakai duit sendiri semua. Cause like kita balik Singapore dan kita claim. So everything was so susah that time
Correct.
But I then after that he managed to get a job. That's when I like macam, see kalau that time you dah kerja panda dulu ke, kan at least kita ada saving sikit. Nanti baru dia macam alah terfikir. Dia tak pernah susah. Dia tak tahu.
Alhamdulillah lah, my family macam okay lah.
I mean this kind of things kadang-kadang dia kena jadi kepada kita tau. Macam dia always say, selagi tak kena batang hidung sendiri, takkan rasa dia punya kesusahan kan.
Do you think that because Ami at that time was still macam young, so macam, so sorry to say lah, but macam the maturity is not there yet.
Yeah, that's what I felt lah. Actually macam, alamak, nak kena tolong dia buat benda ni, nak kena do, like kena push
Macam
lah.
jadi mak kepada dia gitu
Tu lah cara cakap dengan dia. I bukan mak you tau.
Betul. That's the actual sentence dia cakap.
Is it you manja dengan your mum ke macam mana?
Anak last lah.
Because my dad meninggal quite early at my 15 years old. So macam all the way with my mum. So macam last child. So macam most of the time with her lah. So macam bila nak cakap manja, I think so lah. Yes. So, macam,
but I think really alhamdulillah this kind of experience. Aduh mak aduh dengar sih. But alhamdulillah this kind of things happen for a reason lah, like I mentioned earlier. And it definitely pushed you to become a better husband, better father lah in a way kan. Ada satu soalan tadi I nampak. Okay, what other support do you get aside from your wife after your release from your job?
this one I have to thank my in-laws.
Okay.
They're very supportive. In terms of everything lah, in terms of financial lah, jaga anak lah, belikan barang pun ada kadang-kadang.
Okay.
So macam that's my rezeki lah. Good in-laws. Okay, in-laws pun rezeki ingat so macam not everyone. Ada juga yang in-laws yang tak kena. My friends pun ada cakap macam in-laws aku dengan aku tak ni lah. Correct yeah. Macam ada nenek is like my family, her family lah.
So kita pun tak expect. I really don't expect that my family is like that. Macam during that time kita kan baru dapat rumah kan. Habis dia tak kerja, dia dekat rumah jaga budak je. Nak yang kerja pagi-pagi balik lambat.
Kira dia macam house husband for a while.
Yeah. Then that's when tiba-tiba my sister message chat kat luar, aku dah belikan kau beras, aku dah belikan kau air macam
Wow,
ni.
insyaAllah.
Dia macam macam my
moment.
sister buat macam gitu then my mother also tiba-tiba datang dia dah bawa macam dah pergi pasar, dah fill up my fridge.
Wow.
So, kadang-kadang
nice.
really walaupun maybe
family
we might not have that close relationship dengan in-laws kan, dengan family sendiri ke apa but kadang-kadang when this kind of things happen they will actually be there tau. Sekeluarga lah. InsyaAllah lah kalau kita punya keluarga ni pasal kita darah daging sendiri kan.
You sanggup ke tengok anak adik you, kakak you macam gitu?
Macam sedih kan. So insyaAllah kita semua kena bekerja sama-sama dengan kita punya keluarga. Okay. Pasal kita punya podcast ni kan pasal kahwin, also pasal relationship dengan keluarga jugalah. InsyaAllah. So kalau yang dah lama tak berbual dengan your family tu, pergi berbual dengan diorang. Okay. Pergi berbual, kesian diorang tunggu kita.
But for Ami, ada tak that one point of time that you macam really got hit in the face macam I have to do something Ada tak that point?
Banyak kali lah.
Banyak kali.
Okay, I think she agree lah. Macam she will agree macam aku ni a few times repeat the same mistake lah. Yeah, so macam ni nanti dia macam bila you nak sedar ni?
Dia macam ada every 6 months you know like macam ada
time
macam 6 months ke 3 months kan dia macam ada boss tengah kena kasih review kat anak-anak apa diorang punya pekerja kan macam gitu lah macam appraisal sikit
Appraisal
like we have to talk things out lah macam I tak suka macam sindir-sindir, you know, ataupun sometimes girls like to give hints kan. Diorang tak faham lah. Tak guna.
Betul.
Tak guna.
I would agree on that. Kita kalau korang kasih hint, kita tongong tak tahu.
Direct
punya.
je lah,
Direct.
susah
Nak
sangat.
apa kita buat
Tak,
cakap.
tapi the thing is kalau kita direct takut you rasa macam tersinggung ke, kita tak respect you ke, susah.
Macam mana? Kau boleh reenact sikit-sikit tak?
Oh, I tak boleh.
Tak boleh?
I will be like, no, I will definitely macam straightforward.
straightforward.
Macam, okay,
Bagus.
we need to talk. Balik ni kita berbual. Tapi penat lah berbual dengan dia. Macam dia diam.
Tak, pasal kalau aku
Guilty,
menjawab balik, nanti macam tak kena. Macam debate balik lah.
Yes.
Masa aku menang dia punya debate dia.
Pasal selalu dia menang. So macam
Dulu
aku diam
debater,
dulu lah. Aku diam dulu. I'm that type lah. Aku dengar, then like try to process first, then after that then we try to talk again.
So memang it's true lah. I think when it comes to solving a problem between husband and wife, it always has to be a two-way communication kan. Kalau satu berbual, lagi satu berbual tapi cuma nak get the voice across tapi tak dengar each other, that's where the conflict gets worse kan. Macam you really have to talk about what is that issue and how you're gonna solve it. So
Itu macam no matter how hard the problem is, right, you really have to talk it out. Kalau dah macam problem tu kan and it affects you and your livelihood, your
As husband and
finances and
wife,
everything,
family.
you have to talk. There's no choice. Tak boleh macam alah macam nak cakap tak payah cakap macam kena. No.
Mula-mula kahwin, I think it's like that lah. Macam
Mula-mula, yeah.
takut nak cakap dengan dia, takut nak cakap dengan dia. Tapi bila kita dah ada that kind of problem kita manage to talk things out kan. Sampai sekarang kan, everything tak ada simpan-simpan. Tak filter, just go je.
bila ada masalah kan, sebagai seorang lelaki kita tak nak menyusahkan kita punya partner. Betul? So kadang-kadang kita terfikir macam mana nak buat, how do I do something about it. Kadang-kadang kita fikir nak kena, for example ada bil rumah kena bayar 500 for example. Mana nak aku nak cekau 500 ni. Tapi aku tak nak susahkan dorang. Tak susahkan my wife. So kita punya automatic reaction is macam mana buat macam
Tapi
mana?
okay. Tell me if I'm right. If your husband come up to you and say, I have a villa, $500, I don't have money, what would be your first response?
Tak apalah, bayarkan dulu.
Kan? Settle.
It has always been like that lah. Tapi macam lama-lama tu kita macam okay, you need to sit down kita nak kena berbual. Okay, example, just now you were asking about example kan.
Yes.
So I told him macam, okay, I tahu yang this month, last month and last month all you cakap tak cukup. Then I memang kasih you sikit lah untuk bayar this kind of thing. But you need to ask yourself sampai bila nak macam gini. Like okay, I memang ikhlas. I tak macam mengira dengan my gaji or my money and all. But you need to ask yourself bila lah nak stop. Macam you cannot like every month I tak cukup. So you need to think of something else. Maybe buat part time.
Okay.
Just to macam you know like dapatkan balik savings tu, then you can reset everything back. Nak kena bilang dia kalau tak dia tak macam terfikir.
Okay. Kita bukan tengah nak aiming Amir tu. This was a situation that happened. This is a situation that allowed Amir to grow as a husband. Would you say that? Would you consider that as an experience for you?
Yes, ni experience like improve myself to understand her also and to be a better leader also lah for the family. So macam now like need to step up like really like make a choice and discuss before anything. Proceed with the
with the right intentions, the right actions. So it's memang betul pasal like I say lah, selagi tak kena batang hidung sendiri, kita tak akan tahu kesusahan dia macam mana.
Betul.
So memang I would say it was a great experience, walaupun pedih sikit, but it was something that allowed you to grow. So alhamdulillah, tengok dah jadi perfect duo.
munculnya lah business tu.
So macam gitulah jalan ceritanya.
Okay,
untuk
kita ada one more question. You know, recently ada this viral punya TikTok punya thing. I forget who posted lah. But this guy was saying macam, I really don't believe in like this
women
mood swings bila tengah menses.
using the period as an excuse to have emotional mood swings gitu. What's your take on that, Amir?
Sedih.
One of my posts is about pregnancy. And it went ada views lah. It went quite viral. So macam I say like hormones ni bukan orang yang choice lah. So orang we need to understand as husbands.
Thanks, bro.
And we need to be there emotionally and physically lah. Macam kadang-kadang macam ada lelaki macam cakap macam orang alah ni semua alasan lah, you tak nak buat, you cakap je lah. Tapi it's not lah. Macam I see myself dah 3 anak kan, so macam experience dia macam similar lah. So macam as husband kau kena be there and really support them and try to keep praising them. They need assurance lah. Macam kita mesti sayangkan dia tak?
Exactly.
That's why dia selalu tanya aku macam, you mesti sayang I tak? Macam saya tanya ni macam but after a while
tak jawab lah soalan dia kan.
I know that she need it. So macam I feel that very important to understand the ladies lah. I mean periods are not a reason for them to use lah.
So see pasal I also share the same sentiment.
Silakan.
Pasal kan macam you said you went through 3 pregnancies. Senang tak pregnancy tu? Jujur cakap.
Emotionally tak senang ah.
Kan?
Yes.
See, women have to go through this kind of feelings. Even when they have a baby in their womb, they will go through so many changes in their body in terms of physical, in terms of emotion, in terms of semualah segala-galanya. You know, it affects them a lot. And then you want to say kita lelaki ni hari-hari sama. Beza dia is kalau kita tidur lambat, besok bangun cranky. Itu je kita punya beza dia. Kalau kita tak lapar, kalau kita tak makan, kita lapar, angry. Ini lelaki. Ada tak kita go through any hormone changes? No. Tak ada kan. Mungkin kita tua, belakang sakit dah tu je. But women have to go through these kind of things. So how hard is it for us to just accept the fact that women going through this is a norm? Why are they not allowed to feel what they are feeling? Valid apa? Perempuan ni go through this perasaan apa? Tapi perempuan dah ada pregnancy semua. Tapi kita nak that guy can say don't use this as the excuse. Kita nak mati.
So very strongly about this.
I feel like aku rasa macam at this age kita punya group of friends macam masih ada yang mindset macam walaupun orang pregnant kan, orang nak kena tetap buat kerja rumah.
Aku tak boleh.
Tak boleh. Macam I don't agree with that lah. Macam kita partner apa.
That's why you are here today in our podcast.
Yes, that's right. The message is for the guys that kau kena tolong wife kau lah. Dengan berat-berat macam kita kau suruh angkat barang lah, apalah. So macam really nak kena knock the sense
some
of them
sense
lah.
into the guys lah. Pasal kita correct me if I'm wrong. Science have proven guys have more muscle mass than women.
Yes.
So siapa yang kena angkat berat? Laki ke perempuan? Lelaki. Bila angkat berat tu kita rasa kejantanan tak?
Jantan.
Macam kejantanan dia ada. Tak kisah kita muda ke tua ke tak aku salah. Kita muda ke kita tua ke, selagi tu kita masih ada bermaya untuk mengangkat.
Betul.
Kita buat untuk demi kesayangan, untuk demi kesihatan kita punya isteri.
Betul.
Betul tak Amir? Kita kami baik. Sengaja.
But I mean going back to what you said, right? Not just pregnant lah, but in a month, ladies try to understand this. Ladies go through cycles of hormonal changes in their body every month, every single month. But men tak ada hormonal change at all. So if you are trying to compare men and women, it's like you are comparing apples to oranges.
Yeah,
we
beza.
are two different people wired differently.
Yes, even Ustaz Zaizin mentioned that.
So a woman in a month, they go through macam the first two weeks macam gini, the next 2 weeks macam gini, lepas tu period masuk, lepas tu after this is the happier sikit. So if you try to understand all the stages kan, you akan tahu macam mana nak layan your isteri. You tahu okay, this part dia memang macam okay, a bit quiet maybe, but maybe at this end of the month dia more jovial and things like that. So you can understand your wife better.
Dah kenal kan dia punya cycle macam mana kan?
Kenal dah.
So it's like, you know, you don't have to take it in a negative way. If you try to understand, then things will be better between you guys. But usually when I'm like very quiet and like
kita
very
tahu,
emotional,
after a few years of marriage kan, kita akan tahu yang kita punya wife tu tengah down. Bila tengah down dah macam lain sikit, dah nak sampai ni, masih nak sampai ni.
kan dia punya timing selalu sama kan. Like throughout the month macam okay, this period of time dia confirm macam a bit down.
So tiba-tiba kalau tengok cerita biasa ke apa, tengok video kat TikTok
Nangis.
Asal dia menangis
Alamak,
Ada.
sama
Macam tiba-tiba dia nangis. Macam let's say if 2 weeks ago dia tengok the same video, dia ketawakan ke apa, tak tahu kan.
Yeah.
Tiba-tiba dia nangis. Kucing jatuh nangis.
So kalau nak cakap kita buat-buat, takkanlah selama kita together like what, almost
3 years.
5 years together. Macam every single time I nak act masa tu macam I don't have the time. It's how we are, you know. That's how our hormonals and chemical in our body.
So we touch a bit on that. Now that because Amer and Rafiqah married young kan.
Yes.
How long has it been since you got married?
6 years.
Sekarang
6 years
6 tahun ni.
So coming from a young couple, I would say, how do you keep your marriage healthy? How do you keep your marriage the fire spark, the fire spark alive? I would say.
Spark light.
I punya spark lain lah.
alamak.
Tak.
Spark dia lain.
Spark plug
Ranger ni. Brand lain ni sebab plug.
Tadi kan kita berbual pasal financial lah, surprises, that kind of thing, right? Okay, ni I nak share sikit lah about my condition. Okay. After my third pregnancy, I ada postnatal depression, which is sekarang masih tengah healing. Doakan insyaAllah.
InsyaAllah.
Okay, so how kita ni ada spark ni kan, it's like when I first know yang I don't know. Okay, actually I don't know I got depression.
Okay.
Tapi to me, I appreciate sangat because he was the one yang macam I think something is wrong with you. Dia dah start to Google. Okay,
Dr. G dulu.
dia Google dulu apa the symptoms and all that, and then he come to me and say, nak jumpa doktor tak?
Oh.
Good on
He
you.
was the one
who
did
pushed
something.
me to go doctor. Then macam okay lah, cause initially macam tak lah.
This one the third
you know.
pregnancy, right?
The third pregnancy.
So the first two was you okay? But
honestly, I think it started from the second one, but kita tak get it treated
Tak
at all.
perasan lah.
Oh, I
Tak perasan.
see.
Because after the second one, tiba-tiba dah the third one. So ingatkan macam memang emotional, memang ni. Then I thought I pemalas.
Alamak.
I cannot
Ya,
even
dia
do
punya level
anything.
of tak buat apa-apa tu macam tiba-tiba drop. Macam masa you begini dalam hati aku ada
You can tell the
I
difference in
can see
your
the
wife.
difference. Macam why the level of macam tak nak buat benda ni macam ekstrim sangat ni. Aku pun penat gila lah, like kerja then balik settle budak, then macam rumah pun tak dijaga kan, macam not proper. So macam it's very tiring lah mentally and physically. So macam that's why I start like aku macam asal lain macam je kena gangguan ke apa ni. Apa macam gangguan
Kena panggil ustaz Rukiah.
Yeah, so I start macam tak function budak jatuh macam jatuh.
Alamak.
Dia dah nangis tu baru macam jatuh okay lah.
Loh, gitu.
Once gitu
Gitu.
literally macam dah tak function dah.
It's really extreme. Macam dia tak kisah pun. Macam aku cakap dengan dia macam jatuh tau. Aku cakap
Jatuh
apa
kalau
yang,
kesiannya.
tolong lah. Macam like
Tapi slow.
lah.
Beberapa dah lambat. Dah macam gitu. Then when I got treated kan, dah jumpa doktor and all, then I can see lah yang dia punya effort tu macam different lah. Macam okay lah, kita cakap pasal financial and all, itu dia punya bad side kan. Dia macam maybe tak tahu macam nak solve problem and stuff like that. Tapi the good thing is dia very helpful lah.
This is strength.
He's a hands-on man
Yes,
in terms
correct.
of the family.
So macam literally I kerja that time. After that balik rumah memang semua dah siap. Bangun pagi dia yang siapkan budak-budak, mandi semua, everything semua dia. I just baring, terus bangun, baju pun dah sika and everything is done. I just tinggal mandi and pakai baju dah.
Contoh tau.
Alhamdulillah.
Contoh bagus. Okay, laki-laki semua tengah dengar ni ikut gitu.
Tak dengar.
So the act of okay kan, Amer took the lead in terms of jaga-jaga all this.
Itu dah to me lah macam dah spark dah. Orang dah macam tengok dia buat kerja dah macam Allah esoknya.
Isunya aku ni. But then when you met the doctor, you were prescribed lah some medicine for your
Yes,
postnatal.
yes. So that's when asyik tidur and stuff like that. So dia will be like macam, okay kids, sekarang kita duduk luar lah. Ibu want to rest.
Oh.
Then okay.
Wow.
Then nanti budak dah masuk cakap, okay come out. We go down ke main-main kat bawah sekejap, that kind of thing.
He allowed you your time to rest. And
Yeah,
all that lah.
atau sometimes kita tengah macam dinner then tiba-tiba down kan. I nak masuk Then okay lah. Then budak-budak will faham Then he will
I will
explain
try to-
to all the kids.
I will try to explain to the kids macam why during the depression kan, dia random crying
Tiba-tiba nangis macam.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Dan tiba-tiba nangis dia macam nanti the children like ask me or ask her macam, ibu why you cry? And slowly I talk to them. Then slowly diorang faham macam okay, ibu need some time alone. Then dia dengar aku diorang dengar aku. Then yeah, slowly they understand the ibu like need some more rest. But yeah.
So you take the lead, you look after the kids, you entertain them.
Everything lah. Basically everything.
Oh,
Every single thing. Like even I used to suka masak and all kan. Tak masak Tapi dia tak tahu masak. Dia order. Dia dah macam auto dah tahu okay. I punya macam okay, I want to masak today. Dah keluarkan semua, simpan balik.
Tak jadi.
So dia macam it's okay. Tak apalah.
Order. Tak apa. Ami kalau nak belajar masak datang rumah aku. Kita tengah dekat kan.
Kau dah letak standard dah kau.
Aku ajar kau. Boleh.
Boleh.
But now, how are you feeling better?
Yeah, I'm feeling better. I quit my job last year. End of last year. So this year memang tak kerja. He literally let me heal kat rumah, buat apa-apa lah macam my free time and all.
Can see the difference
Dia
Alhamdulillah
tak pressure lah kita kan. Kadang-kadang orang tak kerja nak kena buat kerja rumah kan. But dia macam balik rumah dia kemas rumah juga. Like I'm literally tak buat apa.
Oh dia
Look at Amer punya character development, guys.
Daripada dia dulu tak buat apa-apa, sekarang semua dia buat.
Mana tak buat apa-apa. Ada buat.
Ada
tak banyak.
kurang sikit lah dulu. Sekarang tapi dia punya tengok dia perlu go through that kind of thing. Tengok Masya
But I
Allah,
think-
Amer amazing.
But I think this one goes to show that macam your marriage, macam throughout the years, your marriage will somehow change and evolve, you know. So you as husband and wife, right, you have to macam support each other. Macam for example, you down, so I have to like macam okay, I have to pick up your slack and do more lah. And then bila few later, maybe I pula go through something, then you have to support me. You know that is
That's a
that is
marriage.
marriage
Betul tak?
partnership, right? Supporting each other.
I feel macam depression ni tak boleh main-main lah.
Betul sekali.
Dia bila ekstrim kan, dia ekstrim. So macam korang, macam husband nak kena be aware of your wife Kalau diorang dah macam asyik marah-marah, macam very sedih, emotional, macam beza habis kan. Have to check early before something bad happen, baru kau menyesal. But alhamdulillah kita dapat like detect early.
Yeah, good job lah Amer.
Jangan puji-puji.
No, but
But do you guys know what was the cause?
it's postnatal lah kan.
Because I personally, right, I don't really know much about it. I wanna learn.
I tak tahu maybe that time kan masa kita tengah ada that issue yang kita orang tengah like I keep on okay 6 months later nanti appraisal.
Appraisal.
Itu pun maybe buat I stress. Soalnya orang asyik fikir at the same time tengah pregnant kan.
Tengah pregnant.
So at that point of time yang kasih support was me kan. I support dia.
Yeah.
So I think bila dah third one I just jatuh lah. That's it.
Penat lah
I'm
kira.
done. Tapi tak salahkan dia pun. It's like macam it's just like that lah. Maybe my mind and hormones and stuff like that. Doktor cakap my brain keluarkan more sad hormones than sad chemicals than the good one. Yeah, so at that point of time kan, that's when I realised macam okay, that time aku selalu shoot dia that kind of thing kan. Wah sekarang dah turn balik. Dia yang support. So dah terbalik and kita macam that's why kita come out that perfect duo punya nama. Because it's like it's just
dia
Back
bukan
story,
kita perfect person lah. It's perfect
it's
for
just-
each other.
Yes,
So
I like that
one.
Every couple have to be that
Ada
lah.
someone said you guys are a match made in heaven.
InsyaAllah.
Enggak kejana insyaAllah.
Alhamdulillah.
Memang betul. I think it's really important that as husbands we need to, not just husband but as wife as well, we need to always notice our partners.
Yeah.
Any changes in them, any macam benda yang mungkin tak like out of the norm lah basically. Kita punya partner ni okay ke tidak? So we need to know, we need to always, that's why communication, like I always say, communication need to be constantly communicating. So when you are constantly communicating, then you can see the differences that's happening in our partners.
I think kadang-kadang kita macam complacent. Kalau your husband comes home and then he's not in a good mood, something happen, nanti kadang-kadang wife macam alah, he'll get over it, that kind of thing. But what we should do instead is macam, are you okay? Like did something happen? You know, kan?
Alah, agree je lah.
Like macam ambil berat, you know, so they know that macam, oh, she cares.
Yeah, and talking about specifically postnatal depression, it's real. It's not something that is orang buat-buat. And it goes with all the depressions also. Dulu semua cakap jangan fikirlah, jangan gini lah, ni semua buat-buatan lah. No, it's real. It's proven by even you went for the doctor's check as well. It's proven. It's something that's happening, and we cannot look down, cannot take lightly for it. So husbands who have pregnant wives, who have wives who just given birth, always look out for your wife.
Yes. Look out for each other.
Look out for each other.
Nak cakap apa kat kita pun macam very ni
Kena jaga.
Kena jaga. So he really macam did his homework lah. Macam dia tak salah cakap lah. Kalau salah cakap kan, nanti kita macam lagi
Triggered.
macam
Macam
cakap
very
sedih
fragile lah dia punya.
macam nanti dia cakap lah, alah tak payah sedih lah. Tak bisa gitu apa tak sedih. Macam mana nak tak sedih. You know that kind of thing. So he knows what to do lah.
Cakap.
Nak cakap betul-betul.
Okay.
Macam Amin buat research.
Yes, betul.
I got one last topic we can discuss about. So, what do you feel about the saying a marriage is 50-50?
Okay, ni tak ada right or wrong answer.
Bukan gamble.
Macam kahwin
You mean
dengan
the
orang
effort
betul
lah.
ke tak betul.
Effort lah, effort.
Effort.
A marriage is 50-50.
Okay, kita open the floor. Satu orang cakap satu. Individual, jangan discuss dulu. Cakap your opinion dulu.
Ni cakap dulu. Tak fikir.
Okay. Maybe I give
Okay.
I also have see whether we same or not.
Okay. So marriage is 50-50. I don't necessarily agree. It's not 50-50 all the time. Macam even the example that you gave, first you support dia, but then sekarang dia support you, right? So it's not always 50-50. Kalau like I said just now, if your partner is going through something and then you have to put in, maybe dia dekat 20%, then you have to put in 80% lah, just to make up for that, you know. So it's not always 50-50.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I actually agree.
Oh, you go.
Yes.
Husband.
Pasal okay, why I say it's not 50-50 kan? Pasal kalau kita 50-50, kita akan mengira tau. I dah buat ni, kenapa you tak nak buat ni? I dah buat ni, kenapa you tak nak buat ni? That's where kita macam, I already give my side. Why you not giving your side? But for example lah, this is my opinion lah. And at the same time, kalau kita asyik look out for, are you doing your part for your 50%? Then that's more of a partnership in a working environment rather than a marriage. So in a marriage is
Itu school project.
kalau tak, why you get A, I also get A. You never do anything, you should not get A. Gitu. But in terms of a marriage, like what you say lah, when someone is not feeling up to the 100%, then we fill up their remaining percentage yang orang tak ada. For example, even for simply put house chores, for example, you can do something way better than I can do. If I were to do it, it would be tak sesuai, tak sempurna. So maybe you will do 100% on that, I do 100% on something else. So it's more of kita berbagi kasih, at the same time kita buat sama-sama.
Like we each have our strength, right? So macam you do your strengths, I do. Macam even for a couple, for things that I lack, right? He does good. No, for example macam I boleh masak tapi I tak suka masak yang macam tak pandai sangat lah. But he loves cooking. So macam in that sense kita macam, you know, we know where
you can go 100%, where you can take a step back gitu.
Kita lah. Okay, silakan.
Your turn?
For me macam they start from before kahwin lah. So macam kita kena discuss like what our strengths, apa yang kita tak, macam for example tak suka cuci pinggan dia tak suka cuci pinggan, dia benci. So aku okay. So okay, I do that. Then the cooking on you. And since you okay to cook, then kita work together lah. Macam tak boleh
Sama.
Dia macam tak boleh dia tak boleh mengira sangat lah.
I think it's good that you mentioned that you discuss before marriage.
So nak kena tahu apa kita suka tak suka. So bila dah kahwin tu macam tak terkejut tau. Sometimes macam before kahwin orang tu tak kenal siapa partner dia. Like the 100%.
Betul.
Yes, pasal belum sebumbung kan.
Correct. So bila dah tinggal together totally different. Macam dia ni tak suka cuci baju ke, tak suka punya busuk-busuk ke apa kan. So macam the planning is very important before. Then bila kahwin execute lah.
Good point. Good point.
Kita just fill up each other lah. Tak payah mengira lah.
Tak payah
I think tak payah 50-50 like what you say. I think both of us did 100%. Macam like what he say, I masak, I campak dalam sink, dia cuci. I masak dalam sink, dia cuci. Macam gitu.
Semua benda dah campak.
Tadi kita masak sama. Exactly the same.
And the thing is, it's already been discussed. It's already macam a mutual understanding tau. Dia tak macam you masak lepas tu you suruh dia cuci, asal I pula yang cuci. No, not that
Tak
kind of
ada
thing.
lah. I think macam kita punya generation memang gitu kot. Semua macam lelaki semua helpful.
Alhamdulillah.
So now I want to wrap all these things up. Okay. We have been talking about this as though we dah kahwin sama level, dah kahwin sama bertahun. You're 6 years, kita 3 tahun. And also dia punya umur pun kita punya umur berbeza. So the moral of the story is, does age play a part sekarang ni? Pasal korang kahwin muda kan. Selalu orang kata kahwin muda tak boleh, susah. Pasal apa, belum mature lah, bla bla bla. But look at them now. They are alhamdulillah, they have 3 kids, they have a house, they have a working relationship in terms of husband and wife, their partnership. So the myth, I would say the myth or the superstition of muda tak boleh kahwin sekarang, I would say can throw that out the window.
Not true.
Yeah.
I think dah kita like young kan, kita dah tahu Google semua apa, dah tahu YouTube all this kan, macam lagi better lah, kita boleh belajar and all. Then we learn about each other lah. I think kalau macam for me, I personally think like kalau dah tua-tua sikit, susah sikit nak berubah kan. So macam kita macam tengok lah, like if dia tak boleh, then kita try to fill up dia punya ni kekurangan. I think
I think my opinion is on kahwin muda ni kan. It's not that you cannot kahwin muda. It's just that orang kind of
risau lah.
Don't allow you because at that age macam like let's just be real lah. At that age you are still maturing. You are still finding out who you are. So diorang just tak nak you to go through a tough time. Especially macam your auntie, your uncles, our parents. Diorang selalu cakap macam, I don't want you to go through what I went through. Selalu the same line pun. So macam they know kalau you kahwin muda and then you have to go through things even harder because you are both growing up.
Correct.
But to say that tak boleh kahwin muda tu not true lah. Cuma maybe
in a way we have to do our due diligence lah. Kalau nak kahwin tu, make sure kita prepare ourselves for the kahwin. Betul lah.
For me selalu macam yang nak kahwin muda ni, they will always say macam susah senang sama-sama. So kata-kata ni, janji-janji ni kau kena tepati lah. Pasal once kau dah kahwin, it's a really different ball game lah. So kalau kau tak tepati kan, kau tak ingat apa yang kau cakap dulu, kau senang-senang boleh like separate lah, gaduh kan. Kalau tak kuat kan, dah kita cerai lah, confirm. Macam
dia tengah lepaskan tu. But it's true because we like to make empty promises when we're younger lah, in a way. So kadang-kadang ni kita for those yang muda-muda yang nak kahwin muda tu, memang senang nak cakap jom lah kita kahwin, memang senang nak cakap. So it's not it's not an overnight thing. It's something that you have to constantly put in effort every day sampai kita ketua, sampai kita masuk dalam lubang kubur. So we have to constantly make an effort in terms of our relationship.
betul.
So if you are young, like what Amer did, he Google, he learned how to look after his wife. So
I mean you can see for yourself lah his character development.
kalau tengok movie kan,
So,
ending dia
macam,
baik gila.
Dia macam you are rooting for Amer. Macam yes
So, macam
Amer.
Team Amer baik lah. So you see, kita sebagai seorang manusia ni, we have the capabilities to learn more every single day.
Betul.
Kita jangan lalai to just fikir dah kahwin apa, relax satu corner. So I make example perfect duo ni.
Duo.
Tengok, walaupun diorang kahwin muda, orang kata muda gatal lah bla 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 bla. Tengok 3 anak, they went through so many things together.
Bahagia tak?
Bahagia tidak?
Alhamdulillah.
Boleh.
Siapa lah kita nak
Kita
cakap?
kena
Bang, let bang.
apa demi word dia?
Bang.
Kita kena selalu bertungkus lumus untuk bekerja, untuk work together for the marriage. Jangan sekali pun fikir dah kahwin kita boleh relax. Kau relax.
Ya, abang marah sih. Abang.
Yeah, so always remember, okay, kita semua ni it's a work in progress.
Yes,
It's a journey that we're gonna travel together hingga ke jannah, insyaAllah.
InsyaAllah.
Kita tak perfect. Partner kita pun tak perfect. So we shouldn't expect sempurna lah daripada kita punya partner. Sedangkan kita pun tak perfect.
Yes.
So why not support each other instead? The marriage, right?
Jangan letak sangat expectation tinggi-tinggi, nanti kecewa.
Betul.
Okay, sebelum kita habis ni episod ni kan.
Okay.
I want to make, okay, with this one very selective, but I want to make this segment for the two of you, okay?
Okay.
So for the next 1 to 2 minutes, share a little bit of something to your partners, to each other. Something you want to say, you want to tell each other that you've been keeping ke, tak sempat nak berbual ke. So I leave the next 2 minutes to 2 to 3 minutes.
Macam
for you.
emotional saya.
Kita tak ada kat sini.
Siapa nak start dulu?
Oh no, dia.
Dia dulu Okay,
Okay,
Amir dulu.
Amir.
Okay, Amir, silakan. The floor is yours.
Okay, I want to say that for the past 6 years, I'm sorry if ada kekurangan from me as a husband and a leader. But alhamdulillah, the challenges and the things that we went through developed me as a better husband and a better leader, and also a better father for our children. And also to thank you for being patient with me and went through all the difficulties together lah. We have our moments of up and downs, but you stayed through. So alhamdulillah, and thank you, and I love you.
Allah. Okay, actually sama like what I want to say to you. Honestly, like during my depression time memang susah sangat. It's like macam nak nangis ni bila pasal ni. Okay, memang it's something that I really macam tak sangka yang this thing would happen to me. Bila kita terkenang balik all those, like I terkenang balik like all those things yang I said to you yang really macam sakitkan hati dia. I really feel so bad about it. And because whatever yang kita dah cakap tu, probably I was so angry about the things yang dia, kekurangan dia tu, I was so marah-marah. And then macam menyesal lah bila tengok dia punya effort towards me is like beyond expectation lah. I was so glad that like I chose him. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Amir nak nangis okay? Silakan Amir.
Salah. Okay, I'm okay.
Masya Allah.
Amazing lah.
It's
You guys are
nice.
amazing lah.
Okay, so
Nanti lepas of course kau boleh peluk-peluk lah.
Kat rumah.
Tengah hujan kan? InsyaAllah.
okay, so that's the end of
korang yang turn lah.
Tak. Kita dah banyak kali dah.
So thank you.
Thank you Amir, thank you Rafiqah
Thank you.
for coming to our show and for
Amazing.
sharing your story, sharing your motivational, inspirational stories for
Sorry, ada macam Melayu.
for inspiring us as well.
It was a fun session as well.
Thank you for having us, guys.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
invite kita kat sini.
Honored tau. Korang follow dorang, okay?
The Perfect Duo X OUTSIDEIN.
Yeah. So also because we for those of you hopefully who are gonna get married also, if you have any questions for us, any questions for the Perfect Duo, you can always DM. Inshallah we'll be able to answer those questions for you as much as we can, inshallah. Okay.
So before we end, this episode is brought to you by Your Reno Works.
Yes. So don't forget.
Quote outside in to Your Reno
Bagus
Works.
sekali.
To Your Reno Works at 83837879. All their socials YOURRENOWORKS.
Yes, on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Or go to www.yourrenoworks.com. And yeah, code outside in, get your dream home right now with Your Reno Works. So with that, let's wrap it up. Alright, we have come to the end of another episode of Outside In. Hope you like what you have heard. If it was beneficial for you, share it with your friends, share it with your family, share it with those of you who are going to get married, inshallah.
Yes.
So yeah, like our.
If you haven't rate our Spotify yet, please do. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube, please do. And follow all our socials at Outside In Podcast. Okay. Till then.
See ya. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum.